And we are live. Hey, welcome to our Sundays live. Thank you so much for joining. Wherever you're joining from, thank you so much. Where are you joining from? Hi, guys. I really miss you. But I'm glad today we are in together we made it for today's live. So thank you so much for joining the live stream. Karibuni sana, welcome, and asanteni sana. Asante means thank you. So thank you. And kindly let me know where you're watching from. And before we proceed, before we do anything in this channel, we have to do whatever we used to do, whatever we always do in this channel. So we have to pray. Oh God, thank you for this day. Thank you for this amazing moment that you've given us, Father Lord, to interact. May you be with us as we begin this live stream. Until the end of today's live stream, Father God, I pray for each and everyone who's going to join the live stream, Father Lord. May you be with them. May you bless them. May you answer their prayers, Father Lord, and may you bless their jobs. And it is in Jesus' name we pray. Amen. I see we have people here. So kindly let me know where you're watching from. And today we have another interesting topic to discuss. And I'm so happy to see you. And make sure you are liking the live stream as you're joining. You like as you join, eh? You like as you join. You join and then you like. Thank you so much for joining. I see we already have people here. And where are you watching from? Where are you watching the live stream from? Actually, leave it in the comment section below. And I really appreciate. Thank you so much for taking your time to join the live stream. May God bless each and every one of you. So, as I know you've already read the title of today's live, I hope it's okay. Let me hope the network is okay. Let me just hope the network is okay. Give me 1 minute. Let me check. Okay. Yeah. So where are you watching from, guys? Let me know where you're watching the live stream from. I missed you, though we've been with you the whole week. I've been uploading. By the way, thank you so much for the love and for the support that you've shown me throughout the week. I really appreciate a lot. Okay, I see we are clear. So I thought we are having a network issue, but I see we are clear. So I had missed you guys already, and today I want to teach you. You know, like when you come to Malika, Kenya, when you click on this channel, I promised you guys you're not gonna like leave without learning anything. So the moment you're clicking to my channel, the moment you're clicking to this video, I'll make sure you leave here as you learn something before you leave, okay? So today I'm going to teach you something, and kindly make sure you like the video as you join. So today, guys, where are you watching from, by the way? I see people have joined. I see some people have joined already. So we are going to jump into our today's topic before anything, you know. So guys, there's something I wanted to tell you about my community, that is the Luya in my village, before we continue. And whatever I wanted to tell you, I wanted to explain to you in details what I know. And, you know, these are the cultural beliefs that we didn't know. These are the things that are done in the village. These are the things that were done by our grandparents. And some things are still done till today. So one thing that I wanted to tell you guys, I know this might sound funny, but I know most of you, you know, chicken. As a Luya, I know most of you love chicken. You enjoy eating chicken and everything. So as a Luya, you know what I'm talking about, right? So did you guys actually know, or Luyas in the building, did you actually know that when you're eating chicken, when you're slaughtering a chicken, especially in my village, you have to, as a lady, there are some parts that you're not supposed to eat. Did you know that? I know it's new, right? Yeah, there's some in my village as a lady, when you're slaughtering a chicken, there are some parts that you cannot eat. Like you're not allowed to eat these particular parts of a chicken. So the parts that you're allowed to eat as a lady, you can eat anything else in the chicken except the gizzard. Gizzard is called imondo. You're not allowed to eat the gizzard. Gizzard is imondo. That one is only supposed to be eaten by the owner of the house, like the man of the house. As a lady, you're not supposed to eat that. So Did you know that? I don't know if you eat it, what happens when you eat that. I don't really know the what or the consequences after eating the gizzard, but you're not supposed to eat gizzard as a Luya lady when you're slaughtering. Even like as a whether you're a wife, whether it's me slaughtering the chicken, you're not supposed to eat the gizzard. So another thing that you're also not supposed to eat is the behind of the chicken. I don't know the English name of that part. Like mostly me when I slaughter a chicken, I remove that part. I don't keep that part. I remove it. I just get rid of it. But in the village, you cannot remove that. That one is preserved for also. Betty, who eats that part? The Which behind? One? Which one? Nyuma. It's also not eaten with yeah, also that one. I'm not so sure about that, but also that one is not just eaten by anyone. So like when you're slaughtering a chicken, some people believe like even when they are living alone, they cannot eat certain parts, they give them away. And some other people believe some other people they will be just like, I'll eat it. What will happen if I eat it? So yeah, these are some cultures that you get to learn these cultures here. These are the things that happen in my village, and I'm so glad to share these things with you and teaching you these things. Okay. Another thing, in my village, this happens in my village. Do you know, like when you're slaughtering a chicken in the village, mostly we don't throw like most of the chicken, like can I say 90% or 80% of the chicken, we eat it because we only remove the feathers are, of course, that one there. We don't eat the feathers, but we remove we eat legs. We eat chicken legs, by the way. We eat them, and most of the time, kids are served the legs. And you should see how they love eating the legs, the legs of a chicken. That one we eat. They are edible in my village. Another thing that we don't throw away, the intestines. Yeah, we only like clean them properly. We remove whatever is not needed, and the rest of the chicken, we eat it. I'm not joking about this. Like we eat it the way it is. The intestines, like they are cleaned well by someone who knows how to clean them. Everything that is not needed is removed, and then like the chicken is prepared. The intestines are prepared well, wrapped in a stick. Like we wrap them, we put them in a stick, and then like we roast them. After roasting, now you can cook. You can make stew with the intestines. Or yeah, did you know, like, do you guys eat chicken intestines in your village? That one we do eat in our village, and by the way, they are very, very delicious. The intestines, very, very, very delicious. I'm not joking, very delicious. If you've ever tasted the intestines before, let me know in the comments below. So let me see who the people who have joined the live stream. We have Alison. Alison Lawson says, first here, happy Sunday and greetings. Hi, Alison. How are you doing? And we have Maria. Maria Masipa says, hello. Hello, Maria. How are you? I hope you're doing fine. We have also Andre King. Happy Sunday, friend. Happy Sunday, Andre. How are you? Where are you watching from? I hope your Sunday is going on well. And guys, by the way, guys, there is a link in case you want to join the conversation. There is a link here. Please just click the link and join the conversation. Yeah, let's interact. We have Betty Amwai, Nikondani. How are you, Malika? I'm doing fine. This one is I'm doing fine, Betty. We have Granville Michael says, greetings from Jamaica. We are a bit under the weather. Lots of rain. Oh, and the way it's hot in Nairobi. But thank you so much for taking your time and joining the live stream all the way from Jamaica. I really, really appreciate a lot. So, guys, yeah, that is one thing. I hope you learned something. In case you have any question also for me about the things that I'm telling you, please leave them in the comment section below. Okay. And guys, today's live stream is not going to be a long one. Today's live stream is not going to be a long one. We're going to do a maximum of maybe an hour. And yeah, that is something that I wanted to talk to you about. And also, guys, you can see behind me, we still have some bags remaining, guys. These are our bags, my dad's collection. And We are selling the bags. Thank you so much, by the way, for the people who like have been ordering bags from us. Thank you so much for ordering. I really appreciate a lot. I just sent some bags the other day. I'll be sending another batch if you guys order, but I was sending the bags the other day, and thank you so much for everyone who took their time like to order from us to support the business. I really appreciate a lot, and I don't take it for granted, by the way. I don't take it for granted, eh? So yeah, I want to introduce to you someone from my family. I know you've met most members of my family, and I would love to introduce one more person to you before we continue. I wanted to teach you something. I wanted to tell you about something else. I wrote here what I wanted to discuss with you. So my sister is here with me. She has been in school and she's now here with me, and I would love her to say hi. I know some people have met her already and some people have not met her. So Betty, can come say hi to the people. Yeah. Before I tell you something else, and then you tell us if we look alike or not. I think you can come to this side. The first come from here. Yeah. So, by the way, where are you watching from, guys? Where have you joined the live stream from? We are in Nairobi, and it's hot in Nairobi, by the way. Actually, at night it really, really gets hot. It really gets hot mostly at night. Thank you, Betty. Hope they can see you well. I should move a bit. Move closer. Hey guys, this is my sister. Say hi to the people.
Hey guys, Betty, Malka Kenya's sister.
Yeah. Do we look alike? Guys, what do you think? So this is my younger sister. This is my younger sister. Her name is Betty, and I'm like 6 years older than her. Yeah, 6 years older than her. And one thing, okay, Betty, if you've been my follower from back then, you've met her in some of my videos. She was in school, but she's now back. And today, at least, I feel relieved. I feel so good. I have someone to assist me with the live stream. So Betty is a twin, actually.
Yeah, I'm a twin. My twin is a boy. Yeah. And I'm the oldest of oldest.
Yeah, with minutes though.
1 hour. 1 hour. Yeah.
Oh, 1 hour difference. Oh, I didn't know that. You see, so she's the elder one with 1 hour. She has a twin called a Humphrey.
Yeah.
One day you'll meet him, and they don't look anything alike. Like they're not paternal twins. We call them paternal? The ones that look alike, we call them paternal, and the ones that don't look alike, they're called fraternal. Hey, I'm not sure though. I'm not sure. Yeah, if I'm wrong, please correct me. So yeah, guys. So far you've met so many people in my family. You've met all my sisters. They have not only met my 2 brothers.
Yeah, true.
And those ones, hey, I don't know how I can convince them to come on camera. Those ones, like the boys, boys, they are like, we have to do our thing. So convincing them to come on camera, I don't know. So Betty, how is life in school? How is college life?
Okay, I can say not bad. Yeah, because I had at times I had to struggle a bit.
Struggle?
Yeah, a bit. And at times it was just good.
It was okay?
Yeah.
Did you make some new friends in college?
Obvious.
You did?
I did.
Boyfriend?
No. No.
What? Do you have a boyfriend?
I'm not in. I'm in a complicated relationship.
What do you mean complicated relationship? How old are you? How old are you? 21. 21, and she says she's in a complicated relationship. These kids of nowadays, guys. Nowadays.
I'm not in a relationship, so.
No, you already said complicated. So what do you mean by complicated? Like these kids of nowadays.
I don't know their motive. They've not told me their motive to me yet.
So that makes it complicated.
Yeah. I've been waiting for long, so I'm still single.
Oh my God, can you imagine your younger sister telling you they're in a complicated relationship? Like, it just sounds funny that she's in a complicated relationship. So what are the complications? Maybe we can help,
We don't talk regularly. And stop laughing. Yeah, and maybe I will be the one to start the conversation, you know. And I feel like I'm forcing myself, but okay, I don't want to talk more about my relationship. I'm just good. I'm good. I've accepted it.
Guys, I don't know if I'm the only one who finds this funny. You've accepted what? The relationship, the way it is.
And wherever you are, please change your character. You know,
you are
please.
addressing your boyfriend, right?
Yeah. Not my boyfriend
The
yet.
complicated guy. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
The complicated guy. This one is for you. If you're watching this channel, you told him to subscribe to my channel.
He already subscribed.
Okay, I know maybe you're watching or
whenever
not.
you approach me, you just have to subscribe to my sister's channel.
Oh, that's so sweet. So in case you're watching this channel and you're in a complicated relationship with my sister, she has a message for you. First of all, who are you? In case you're in the comment section, just comment because she's not telling me. Just comment and say you're the one. So, okay, say. Now she has a message for you. The boyfriend who is making the relationship complicated. Here goes the message.
Yeah, so please meet my needs. Some of my needs, you know what I need from you. No, yeah, please. And that's
oh my god.
True. Yeah, I'm not lying.
Okay.
And other things, I won't expose them on camera.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll tell you.
You'll tell me. Oh, so you've been having relationship issues and you didn't tell me. By the way, Betty came yesterday, so we haven't had enough time to talk. But I feel like today we're going to talk the whole night because, as you can hear, she already has some issues there. So we are going to solve that. So okay. So the boyfriend thing. Apart from the boyfriend thing, how was life at school?
Life at school. Let me say. It's not okay. It depends. Number one, maybe depends with you. It depends with your background. Even if you're not that much well off, but you are gonna be in English.
You are just put it in Swahili.
Yeah. You gonna be
Yeah. You're hardworking.
Yeah. Exactly. You can make it. You can go to classes, and after classes you go and hustle a little bit.
Okay.
Hustle.
I understand.
Yeah, you can go home with like 300, 400. That's enough for me.
For you.
For me.
Because you're
with
alone.
With the background I'm from, I can survive with 400 for 5 days.
Oh, yeah.
5 days. Yeah. Because I was not using...
to manage. You know how to
manage. I was not using any form of transport. Yeah, and only food. I went with enough clothes, so I didn't have to add more clothes. Yeah, so it was only me and my stomach. Have
you ever felt pressure? Like, I understand, like in college you have some people who are living it big, like you have some rich kids in school, and you coming from a humble background. Have you ever felt like pressure, like these people, they are living a good life, we're in the same school, maybe we're doing the same course, like I want to have such a life? And have you ever felt like you're in a competition with anyone at school?
Yeah, but I didn't want to make myself feel like I want to compete with someone, because I knew I will strain myself. Yeah, So, but there was some of my friends, not only guys, but my closest friend, she had a boyfriend who was dropping her, and she used to come for her sometimes. So I would tell her, please, today, let me give me a ride.
A lift
to
school?
No, home, at home.
Oh.
Yeah, but it was not
so your friend's boyfriend had a car?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And she will be dropped daily in the morning. So maybe at times you are at the gate and she's being dropped. So you see her alighting from the car and you're like, oh my god.
Okay, give me a lift. Have you ever felt pressure, like the boyfriend has a car, I'm also looking for a boyfriend who has a car? Have you ever felt that way? Or have you ever have you ever felt that way maybe? Like you, because your friend has a boyfriend who has a car. Have you ever felt like maybe I should also have a boyfriend who has a car so that I can live this kind of life, being dropped to school home?
Yeah, but whenever you think of you want a boyfriend who has a car, they'll never come.
The-
They'll never come. They only come
Mm.
when your mind is even not there.
Oh,
Yeah.
so you should not. So you, the boyfriends who are approaching you without cars, please don't approach my.
Yeah, it's true.
But it's okay. You know, like one thing about you're my younger sister, and I have to tell you these things.
Mhm.
I know, like we have nice people out there. Relationships, like right now, like you still have many years ahead of you.
Yeah.
You have so many years. You have so many things that you'll do with your life. So don't feel the pressure of relationships right now.
Mhm.
Though you're an adult right now, you're over 20. You know what to do with your life. So what I can tell you, what I can advise you, never feel pressure, never feel like, never make anyone's lifestyle or anyone make you feel like, hey, why do I not have such a life,
Yeah.
in school. Never make anyone feel like maybe because your boyfriend, your friend's boyfriend had a car, and you're with your complicated situation.
Yeah.
Never feel like any low of a person. You're very very beautiful girl.
Thank you.
And when the right is when the time is right, when the time is right, the right person will come into your life. And I believe you pray about it also.
Mhm.
But right now focus on yourself, on building yourself. You're just from school, you're trying to build your career. Focus on those, and then relationships will just come later. But nobody's son should come and start giving you stress right now, okay?
They never. They never.
They never give you
Yeah,
stress.
cut you off immediately.
Nobody's son should come and give you stress
Yeah.
right now. You're a good girl and you deserve the best,
Mhm.
Speaking of
Thank
that,
you.
are those my? Did you steal my earphones?
No, those are my earphones. I bought them on my phone. Yeah, joking.
Okay.
Okay.
So let me see if I have another question for you. Let me read the comments first, and then we can come back to you because I see people are commenting. Our neighbor has a tuk-tuk, guys, by the way. He's coming in. So someone says, that top looks so beautiful. Oh, this one, thank you so much. Old one, thank you so much. Watching from South Africa, thank you so much. That is Maria Grenville. Michael says she looks more like your mom. Oh, yeah, she's my mom. My mom's look-alike, Do you think she looks like my mom? And Hindaya Mulembe says, oh, kumbe tuko live. I met Betty in a video. You went for COVID test. Yeah, this is Betty. Yeah. And we have, now we know your, please, let me skip that one. Matilda Atieno. Hey, girls. Hi, Matilda. We have Maria. Maria says, Malika, give the young lady a break. And then we have Grenville. Okay, Indaya, I knew the day she posted the recreation. Indaya, wewe unapenda siasa wewe. And then we have Agneta Okot says, hello Malika. Hello Agneta. Good afternoon, beautiful African queens. Respond to that one.
Afternoon. Who's that?
Yeah, he's Shetika Woods. Yeah, where are you watching from, Shetika? Hey, you have a nice name.
Yeah.
And we have Granville. I don't know if I'm mentioning well. Granville or Granville. Good advice, Big Sis. And we have Burundian Traveler. He says, hi. Hi, Burundian Traveler. Thank you so much for joining. So I'm having a one-on-one conversation as a big sister here with my younger sister. And thank you so much today. I see guys are liking the video. So we have 28 likes and we have 28 people watching. That is so good of you. Thank you so much for liking as you join. It's very, very important. Also, something that I wanted to ask you also, so where you are living at school, I'm sorry I'm asking you this on camera, you are sharing an apartment with your, no, you had your own apartment, right?
Yeah.
So you are not sharing an apartment with your friend. So you did not have these things, like in in college, like these people who share apartments sometimes. Have you ever found yourself in our college days, like you want to bring someone in there apartment, and then like you're forced to go to exile. Do you know something like that?
Yeah.
You live with your friend, and maybe your boyfriend wants to visit, and so your friend your friend has to go to exile because like you cannot sleep in the same house. 3 people, you know, like, but I heard someone saying like they didn't have anywhere to go, so she just slept on the double deck at the top bed, and these ones they slept down here, and they were mad at her, but she was like, now where was I supposed to go? Those things were happening in your school? You had people who were bringing like boyfriends,
yeah, and also girlfriends. So my let me say my neighbor, immediate neighbor, she brought he had not a she, he had a roommate, and one of the Saturdays, one of the Saturdays, he wanted to bring his girlfriend, and so he brought his girlfriend, and I don't think if he told the other guy that I'm home with my girl, so the other guy also was coming with another girl, no?
So it was supposed to be
what a coincidence.
A coincidence of 2 girls and
two guys. He knocked. So these ones, they took long before opening the door. So he went to the window and he had to peep. He just kept quiet. You know me, I saw everything and I couldn't shout and tell him. So he kept quiet. He told me like, hi, can this girl stay here for like 2 hours? I'm coming. So I just understood what was going on. Yeah, and kept quiet. So this girl was like, kwani do they live together? He told me like he lives alone. So I was like, oh, I saw this. They are two. So you told the guy. Yeah, I just had to say the truth because she was now opening up to me. Yeah, you know. Yeah, she was opening up to me, and now she wanted to ask me more question about the guy. Do you see her with another girl? Or, no, I just told her no, I'm not concerned with those because me, I'm at my place, at my house. I'm just a humble girl. I don't like peeping to people's affairs.
People's business.
Yeah.
Guys, speaking of that, like why I wonder why some people lie also. Like I remember there's this person who I met also. This is Kitambo, and you know, like this person who is telling you like you've been meeting, and then finally they tell you, you tell them, I need to, because if you feel like the relationship is getting serious, and you're like, now I want to come to your place. So the person lies to me. He has a 2-bedroom house. He lives alone. Blah blah blah. So this person actually was accommodated in that house. So when we were there, like we just reached there, I've made myself home, you know, like it's already my house because I've already seen the future and everything. And then the owner of the house comes now with the girlfriend, with the actual owner of the house, the female version, actual owner. So I'm there, you know, walking around the house as if I own the house. And then the lady comes and she's like, you know, like I've already put my stuff because I had gone like for a sleepover. I've already put my stuff in the main bedroom. So I'm like, after a few minutes, I see my things are being migrated from that room to another room. Then I'm like, what's happening? So it's like, trying to lie to me, like, okay, let's give these people room here, because they need that big room. And I'm like, dude, just tell me it's not your house. You're also hosted, you know. So I came to find out later that this was not his house. He was also hosted, but he had to lie to me it is his house. But to me, you know, like I wasn't even there. I wasn't into those things, but I kind of felt good after seeing the person is stable and everything. But you don't have to lie to have someone. So you also have to be careful with these things. Some people just take you to their houses, nice houses, big house, and they be like, oh, this is my house. Kumbe, the owner of the house is not there. You know?
True.
Yeah, because like another thing that I saw, and you know, like that it was kind of like a red flag, like to make me know the truth, and I kind of ignored it. I saw like this house had a lot of clothes, nice shoes and everything, the bedroom. But whenever we are meeting with this person, I don't see these shoes, these nice things, you know. So I'm like, in my heart, deep down, I was like, so this person has these nice things, but he prefers not to wear them, you know. And kumbe, the house is not his. The actual owner of the house comes in, and the actual owner of the house, when he comes, is like, "Oh, how are you? Your Flanny's girlfriend." I'm like, "Yeah, we're trying something." And then the owner of the house is asking the guy, "So have you taken care of the visitor? Have you made them something?" I'm like, why is he asking? I'm like, okay, maybe he's concerned. So I knew this house actually was not this person's when I saw my things migrating from the bedroom to another room, you know, to a smaller room, coming from the master bedroom where I had already like put my things for the 2 days sleepover, migrating to another small room. It was okay, but I was like, why not just be honest from the beginning, you know? So these things, they happen in college. Thank you so much for explaining that to us. And in colleges, most of the time, when you're sharing a room with your friend and they're bringing someone, you have to find a place to go.
Yeah.
And some people are here, they refuse to go. They refuse to go to exile. We call them exile. They refuse to go to exile. And, you know, like two people or a girlfriend, you just either be there, the three of you, or just choose to, you know, but these things, they happen. Most of the time, these things, they happen.
Yeah.
So also something that I would want to ask you, life in college, was it expensive?
Very, very expensive.
Okay, leave alone the school fees, food. Okay, also the rent, we were taking care of that. Food and other expenses. Is life expensive in college?
Very, very expensive.
Very expensive.
Very expensive.
How? Why are you saying it was expensive?
Because I had so much change, because I came from here, from this town, our town.
Yeah.
And I went to a different town.
Yeah.
In Western.
Yeah.
And you know, where we have colleges, universities, businessmen and businesswomen tend to take advantage of selling their products.
Oh, expensive.
They really sell them expensive in very small quantity. And even clothes. I can buy in Nairobi. I can have a shoe, Tumba shoe.
Yeah, thrifted,
like 300 or 350.
300 shillings.
But when I was there, I found the same kind of shoe at 600.
Double the price.
Yeah. And if I bargain 550, at least 550.
So life outside Nairobi in terms of drip, like clothes, shoes, it's expensive. Nairobi is expensive. Clothes, whatever.
No, Nairobi is cheap.
Nairobi is cheap.
Yeah, Nairobi is cheap.
So there you are really having a problem buying clothes and shoes, and you, of course, you're in college. You want to look good.
I want to look good, you know. So I just had to there was a time I just had to order. My friend was coming from Nairobi to Kakamega, where I was schooling.
Yeah.
So I just had to give her some money and tell her to bring me things, because we wear the same size of shoe and clothes. So she will just try them on herself, then bring me. That's how I did.
That's nice. Yeah, but guys, that's actually true. You know, the people who live around universities or colleges, about high school, I don't know. High school, I don't think so. But most people who live around universities and colleges, like life there is a bit expensive because they sell. I don't know. People believe campus kids have money.
Yeah, they do.
They do have money.
They do. Very much.
Okay, campus students have money. So most of the things are very, very expensive, are very, very expensive, clothes and shoes. And if you can get an opportunity to open a business near a college, by the way, just be sure that business will pick up really fast, because the students can really buy, right? Is it the same where you're coming from? Is those people who live near colleges and universities, is life expensive there? Can you compare buying something near colleges to buying it in just another place? Let me know in the comment section. Yeah. You wanted to say something?
I just wanted to say, like, I was doing short hair, but once I was there, those girls inspired me to start doing my hair. You know?
Yeah. She had short hair, by the way. If you've been watching my videos, she had short hair. Now she has long hair. She's decided, urembo nayo.
Yeah.
So what inspired you, by the way, to start braiding your hair again? The girls there.
The girls, and also most of the girls. Most of the girls in the university, they don't do short hair much. So me, I was like, alone, and I was single. So those guys and boys, they are only seeing the ones with braided hair. I don't know if you're feeling me.
The boys were seeing the ladies with braided hair. They were not seeing you because your hair is short.
I think so, but
when you did your hair, they started coming to you.
No, I'm still single.
So even after you did your hair, they still did not come at you.
I'm just wondering, but anyway, God is on my side. I know He has one for me.
Yeah, one kept for you. So you guys at that college I won't mention, you made my sister braid her hair and you still did not come for her after she has done her hair. How mean? How mean? She's now doing her hair, and I hope and in Nairobi, you didn't have a problem whether they are coming at you with short hair or not.
I didn't have a problem. I was just good. I was good.
Okay, like what type of food do you cook in the university? Like what's affordable in terms of cooking in the university? Yeah.
Okay. The only thing that is affordable, here in Nairobi, they count, like if it's Sukuma wiki, per leaf they normally count. Yeah, like 5 leaves for 5
shillings. Yeah.
And in college, they cut for you the Sukuma wiki.
They make the work easier.
Yeah. And they really give you in large quantity. Like if I buy a Sukuma wiki for 10 bob, I'll eat it twice and I'll not even finish it.
So in terms of food, it was a bit cheaper.
It was a bit, let me say a bit. Yeah, because we will even have fish sold on the streets, chicken. So you just buy some parts, like this neck.
Oh yeah.
15
shillings.
Yeah. And once I'm alone, let me have to. I don't want food to sleep for the next day.
Yeah.
I won't eat it. So I'm just buying
whatever you can eat and finish. Yeah, that is something. By that, you guys know here in Kenya, like we said, they sell chicken parts. In case you want legs, they sell them on the streets. In case you want chicken heads, they sell them on the streets. In case you want the necks only, they sell them also. Yeah, so for the leg lovers, you can just buy legs. And there was a time I was buying the legs and frying them well and having them with ugali. They're very delicious, by the way, if you know how to cook them. For the heads, no, I'm not a heads fan, but for the legs, you can try them out. So yeah, thank you so much. Do you have anything you want to tell them, maybe, or say anything I've forgotten and you would like to add?
Okay,
on what you're talking about?
I'll just say, maybe for those who are still schooling, just work hard. For me, I'm done. I'm out of that place. So work hard, guys, and continue supporting my sister. Please continue supporting my sister. I'm also here. No, I'm not into any kind of what is it called? Internet or something. I'm not in YouTube. I'm not YouTubing at the moment.
Yeah.
So but for me, I'm job hunting.
You're job hunting. Yeah, she's looking for a job right now.
Right now.
Yeah.
I'm hoping for the best.
You will find a job. You will look for that job and you'll find a job.
Thank you.
Yeah. Do you want them to find you on your social media handles, or you don't want them there?
No, I'm good.
You're okay?
Yeah.
Okay. What advice, the last one, what advice do you have for the people who are joining college right now before you leave? The people who are just joining, what advice do you have for them? Okay,
don't join college with any negative energy. Whatever anyone from college is telling you, don't be like, okay, you are afraid or something. No, just go there and please, whatever your parent is doing for you, don't take it as like they are forcing you or something. Please be serious with whatever your parents are telling you and whatever your parents are doing for you, because once you are out from that place, my friend, it's you and you alone.
Yeah,
you'll just remember what you are doing and regret, and you'll want to go back, but
you won't.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you so much for joining our today's live.
Welcome.
Thank you so much.
Mhm.
We really appreciate. For the people maybe who are joining right now, this is my younger sister. Her name is Betty, and thank you so much for gracing our live stream.
You're welcome.
Okay.
Okay. Bye.
So we continue with the live stream, guys. What was I saying? Let me now come in the middle. Let me come in the middle. So what was I saying? Yeah, let me read some comments here also. Um, Someone was laughing at the story of someone who brought the girlfriend to someone's house. That is Burundian traveler. We have Pauline Nyanga says, enjoying this conversation with your sister. Okay, and we have Maria says the students got money. I'm staying close to university. Things are very expensive. Believe me, they buy like nobody's business. Yeah, that's the thing. I don't know. Students, I don't know. By the way, you see, like life around universities is usually expensive. Okay, people believe university students have money, but do university students really have money? Because I know, like, we have some kids, some students who really come from very, very humble backgrounds. So I'm like, the money thing, where is it coming? Or the parents are really spoiling their kids. I'm not so sure about that. So apart from that, I also wanted to discuss with you something else. I also wanted to teach you something. Something else that I wanted to discuss with you is in our village, shaving of a child's hair. Now, in my village, in Luya, mostly in, let me not say in my village, in Luya community. Luya is a tribe in Kenya, the tribe that I come from in Kenya. So in Luya community, when you give birth to a child, especially the firstborn child, you have to take the child to your parents' place, parents of the father, the parents of the father. You get what I'm saying? The grandparents of the child from the father's side are the ones who have like to cut the child's hair, the child's first hair. So you cannot just give birth to a child and decide to cut their hair on your own. You have to take them to the village. Even if whether your parents are living in town, you can take them in town. If your parents are living in the village, you have to take the kid to the village so that they can cut their hair in the village. And it has to be the parents, the father's side, mostly, because it's a belief. I don't really know the real reason why, but I heard most of the time, most people say it's because these parents want to make sure if the child is theirs, there's something they do when they're shaving the child. I'm not sure how true this is, but I hear they tell you before you take the child, they tell you, is this child ours, before they shave the child, I mean. And then, like you say, whether the child is theirs or not. If the child is not theirs, I hear most of the time that you should declare, because if you don't declare that, they might, and you should go ahead and shave the child might end up dying. I don't know what they do. There's some tradition they do, there's something they do, maybe the water that washes the head, there's something that they do. So like when you're taking your child to the father's side to have his first haircut, you have to be very, very sure this is their child. Did you know that? Do you practice a similar thing? Let me have water. This is a yogurt container. In every African home, you'll find these ones, eh? We don't throw away anything, we preserve them. Now I use it as a glass. So did you know that, guys? When you give birth to a child, maybe to someone from Kenya, you have to, from a Luya person, you have to make sure you take the child to the father's side so that they can shave the hair. And when you take the child to the father's side and they shave the hair and the child is not theirs, it is believed, I'm not sure, I've never witnessed this before, but it is believed that the child might die. So you have to declare, you have to declare that. Yeah, so Malika, that is Lennox Regan. Hi, Lennox. Hello, Malika, will you marry me? The proposals have started. Wade Cliff, you're proposing without a ring. Malika, please marry Wade Cliff. Oh, really? Okay, bring the ring and propose a real proposal, eh? Okay, so did you know that actually, guys? Did you know that? Um, yeah, another thing, I don't really know if people really still practice these things a lot nowadays, because mostly nowadays, like some people, they give birth to their kids and they just take their kids to, they just decide like to shave their kids hair by themselves. Some people like choose not to even shave the hair. So it depends with you personally. And in case you want to shave the kid by yourself nowadays, I think it depends, but it was such a big deal some time back. It was such a big deal. There's no way you could have just decided like to give birth to someone, some people's child, whether you are married or not, and just decide like to shave their hair on their own. No, 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 no. There's no way you are allowed to do that. So mostly, I know most people don't practice that nowadays, but it's still happening. And you will see, like in the someone says, but kwetu lazima unyoe mtoto nywele. Yeah, true. Like some people, lazima you take the child. It's a must you take the child to the parents to shave the hair. Yeah. So I hope you've learned something. And this is something I know city people, most a good number are not doing this, but this is something that is still there. I see so many people still doing it, but I know there are some people who are not doing it. The reason behind not doing like this reason of, if the child is not does not belong to that parent, if you take them there, they'll die. I'm not really sure about that. I don't know about that, but yeah, that is what it is believed here. So one of the reasons a child has to be taken to the father's side to have their hair shaved is because to make sure the child, they are raising a child that is theirs. Okay. Yeah. And also most of the time, guys, for the boys, if you have a child who is a boy, like it is a very big deal for you to take them to have their hair shaved, because like here in Africa and in my tribe, mostly still men or boys are the ones who are inheriting land. And once you give birth to a child, as much as they are still young kids, they start thinking about land. Maybe we might give this child land and he's not one of ours. Such things. Most of the time, boys are still inheriting land. So some small percentage of people have improved, and I can see, I've seen girls, still not so common in our place. In Kenya, I think in other cultures it has grown, but in my place, still not very common. But at least some girls are inheriting, because like you find in some family, they maybe someone has given birth to girls only. So in some families they are, but the main reason is because of land, number one, and just raising a child who is not one of their own. Thank you so much for the super chat. I see a super chat from Andre King. Thank you so much. May God bless you for the super chat. I really, really appreciate a lot. I have something also that I wanted to discuss about the kids, but I just want to also remind you about the Christmas project. I know I've been reminding you, in case you said you wanted to be part of the Christmas problem, the Christmas party, not problem. Kindly reach me out. I'm still waiting, guys. Time is not on our side. And also, guys, we had to do something big for the kids, and happy to announce that we'll be doing something bigger for the kids, as I had promised earlier. And kids are tomorrow's future, and I just love making kids happy. I love seeing kids with their basic needs. I love seeing kids comfortable while going to school, because in our days it was hard, and I just don't like, because it was hard in our days. And this thing of like, African parents, like when you tell someone, oh, I don't have this and that, the African parents will be like, in our days we used to go, they would make you think they were suffering in their days. Like for example, you complain about, oh, I don't have shoes, they'll just tell you, in our days we used to go to school barefoot. Or, oh, the school is far. In our days, the school used to be far. We used to walk for like 2 hours. Those things. African parents will also, they always have a comeback, and they'll make you think their life was hard. It was hard anyway, but I believe, in as much as their life was hard, ours doesn't have to be that hard, because theirs was hard. Okay, so Let me read the comments as you continue. Are you learning something, by the way, guys? Are you learning? I see there are some people who haven't joined this live stream, but I know maybe they haven't gotten the notifications. But let me read the conversations as we proceed. Vero. Vero, how are you? Where are you watching from? Sasa niko poa. Wade Cliff says, but the topic is dope. I love the conversation. Thank you so much, Wade. We have the child will cry the whole night from Luya side. Okay, the child will cry the whole night if what happens if they're not shaved. By the way, do you know, like there's some kids, like when the hair is big, the hair is overgrown, a child is supposed to be shaved at least from the time of birth, at least 1 month. So, like they say, they believe in my place that if you don't shave the child earlier, the child will be crying and crying and crying. And as soon as they shave the hair, the child will not now be crying anymore. So that is also one belief. They say like they have to shave the child's hair. It will help the child from not crying. So even like there's a time you might hear a child crying, and then you're like, why is the child crying? And then you'll just hear, have you taken this child to be shaved? Maybe the child is crying because their hair is not yet shaved by the parents, by the grandparents. So you'll hear these reasons. You'll hear these reasons, guys. So these things, they really remind me of a lot. When you shave a child, they won't cry anymore. And I've actually had some testimonies from people saying that the moment they shaved their kids, the moment they took the child to be shaved, the child stopped crying because the child was really crying a lot. But the moment they were shaved, they stopped crying, that much crying. So I don't know how true it is. Thank you so much, Beatrice Bolga, for the super chat. I really appreciate a lot. Beatrice says, enjoying the live chat. Thank you so much, Beatrice. Barikiwa sana. I hope I ain't late. Let me catch up. This is Samuel Travel and History. Linux Regan says, hi, I'm a YouTuber too. Kindly subscribe to Linux channel. We have I'm also a Luya and ni lazima tunyoe mtoto regardless of where you are. We still hold on to our culture. You see, like it's a very, very serious culture. You don't just give birth to someone's child and like you decide to shave that hair. I think that is a very big deal. You might find yourself in problems. And we have hello, someone from Uganda. Yeah, so those are some of the cultures that we have here. Yeah, and that the cultures that they are still being practiced. Something else that I don't know if it's true, something else that I don't know if it's true. Guys, there's this, when kids are small, there are some things that these ones I was hearing, I've never seen them, but I hear some people, even my younger sister, I had someone saying they had plastic teeth. Thank you so much, Beatrice, once again for the super chat. There's someone said we have like plastic teeth. Have you ever heard of plastic teeth in kids? Have you ever heard of plastic teeth in small kids? Because this is another thing. There's some kids might cry and cry and cry. And most of the time, especially in the village, even here in the city, people who know these things, they called like an old woman to come and check on the kid if the kid is crying. And then you might hear the child saying, this child has plastic teeth. So I don't know about the plastic teeth and what they do when a child has plastic teeth. So there's medicine that is supposed to be rubbed on the gum. So I've ever seen a child who was allegedly having plastic teeth, but I was looking for the plastic teeth. I was expecting like the plastic teeth are something that you can see, like plastic, but I don't know. I didn't see that. So have you ever heard of plastic teeth? Is my signal okay, by the way? I think my network is kind of misbehaving. I hope it comes back. Oh my God. I hope it comes back. But have you ever heard of plastic teeth before? Ever heard of plastic teeth? Maybe we should move a bit. The network is kind of poor. Let's see what we can do. Oh my God, I don't know. I hope it comes back. Let's hope it comes back because I can't switch it off and on again. Let's hope it comes back, Let's hope it comes back. Hiya. Sorry, that one interrupted me a bit. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. The network is there. It's getting blurry. I know it's because of the network, poor connection on this side, eh? But let's proceed. About the plastic teeth, eh? About the plastic teeth, what they do is they mostly, this one is the one that I have seen, they burn, like they burn or roast a maize cob, you know, like a maize cob itself, and like that's what do you call it, the residue from the maize cob after it's roasted, they like grind it, and then they massage it on, why do I use it, they apply on the teeth, and then like they massage it very 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 very, it's a painful procedure, because you can hear the kids crying when they're doing these things, eh? You can hear the kids crying when they're doing these things. So it's all that, this is what they do. That is what they do. Sorry guys, I'm being distracted because the network is not good, but we are back now. I see it's now okay. Thank you so much, Safaricom. Thank you so much. We don't have Wi-Fi, but now we are back. It's a bit better. So when they grind that, we call it msogoro. Msogoro is like that thing, that maize, that maize cob. They grind it and then they massage it on the child's teeth, like the places where they say that there's plastic teeth, that is where they massage it, eh? I'm sorry guys, we had poor signal before. I'm so sorry about that, but we are now back. They massage it on the child's teeth, and then the child can cry. The child can really really cry, and you'll feel bad, because, and they have to do that the moment, they'll stop the moment they see blood coming out of the child's mouth. Yeah, that is what they do. I've seen them doing that to a child, and after they do that, funny thing is that after that the child becomes okay automatically, but the procedure itself, the procedure of like rubbing the thing in a child's mouth, it's kind of painful. Okay, it's very very painful. So have you ever heard of plastic teeth before, or it's only in my community, in Luya community? Have you ever heard of plastic teeth before? Leave a comment. Kunyoosha, a way to massage and strengthen the baby's body so that they can sleep well. Baby massaging. Have you ever heard of that? Yes, I've heard of that. Guys, do you know in my community, when a child is small, when a child is small, like there's something they do to that child. Maybe I'll show you in a video. There's some herbs we use to massage the child. There's some herbs we use to massage the child's body and stretch. You know, like they believe when a child is born, they are tired because they were like they are like coiled in their mother's tummy, so they're not used to being straight. So there's these things we use to massage a child, and massage, and then a child can sleep peacefully. After that, the child sleep peacefully. Yani, that's night when you massage that child, and you can see them doing when you massage the child, you see them enjoying the massage. So this is something also that we practice, and that one, it works. It's just a massage, normal massage, but we use some special type of herbs. We mix it with oil. We mix it with jelly, jelly, or just like this. There's a specific slimy leaves. We use that to massage the child, and it works perfectly well. My child was massaged like that when she was a young child, and it worked out well, very very well. I was even taught to do that, yeah. I am late though. Sis, mbona huwa siletewi notification? I don't know. Sometimes you can get notification. Sometimes YouTube does not notify, but sometimes you can get notification. Yeah. So yeah, that is why I tell you to, when you're joining the video, please like it. The moment you like it, YouTube recommends the video to other people. The moment you like it, the video automatically gets recommended to other people. That's the importance of liking, because YouTube, I think the more you like, the more people will see, oh, this person is live, oh, this person is live. So we have 48 likes so far, so good. The aim is 100 likes. And you know me, I don't give up. We'll get there. If you're watching and you haven't given it a like, please give it a like as we proceed. Haven't heard about plastic teeth, but shaving kids is common in most community. Yeah. Shaving of the kids, that one is common. In my culture, Maria says, in my culture, okay, sorry about that. In my culture, is not only crying for the hair to be removed, also for the name. Wow. Wow. You see? That is another topic that we will discuss, naming of a child. So Shere Fulcam says, I thought that in Kenya the laws have overridden the tradition of only males inheriting land. Now women have a legal right to inherit their parents' property. Yeah, that is very true. That law is there, but like the property belongs to the parents. So I've seen some parents are trying, but mostly I won't lie to you guys, especially in our community, girls are still not inherit unless you're a family of boys. Or girls are okay. A small percentage is giving land to girls, but a big percentage is still not giving land to girls. That is true. I won't lie to you. A big percentage is still not giving land to girls, but a very tiny percentage like this is giving to girls. But the bigger percent, we are still not inheriting land. Yeah, but the good thing about it is that you can purchase your own land nowadays. But I feel it's like if a boy can inherit land, a girl also has a right to inherit land. That is my own opinion on that. In Poland villages, my grandma used to say not to cut baby's hair until the first year's birthday. Oh, you see, like we have that is in Poland. So here you cannot keep a child's hair in my community until they are 1 year. But I see some people, especially nowadays, people choose to raise their kids without even shaving that first hair. So I think it's different. But for 1 year, especially in the village, mm-mm, you cannot find that. Even these people who come to visit you and be carrying the child, you'll just hear them telling you, no, this hair is supposed to be cut now. It's high time the hair is cut. I don't have I don't have PayPal account, so I will super chat the money in November for the kids. Thank you so much, Andre. I'll really, really appreciate a lot. Thank you so much for that. Joanna AUD says also if the baby crying a lot, they used to say the old people that someone gave an evil eye. That is very true. These things are even happening here in our village mostly. And there are some things. Lawyers in the building. Lawyers, my lawyer people, and I am Lende. Where are you? We have some people. We have some things that are called vikumba or bones. They say bones. They believe that like someone might just look at your child and throw some things to them. These ones myself, I don't believe in them. I don't really believe in these ones. I've never seen them before, but I remember someone tried to remove things from my child. I don't know if they used magic or what, but guys, it's something. Let me tell you how they remove it. So there's someone special to remove these things. Someone will tell you, oh, someone looked at your child with an evil eye, and maybe they put some things inside of the child. I don't know how that one is done, but I don't believe that. So what they'll do, some families use a razor to cut the child, or even an older person to cut you. They'll be cutting mostly in the chest mostly, and stomach, and then they'll cut, and then that blood that is coming out of there, they put it in water, the blood, and then like a few minutes later you'll still see things in that water, and then they'll tell you these things are coming from the child. You might see things like hair, you might see things like wire, like cell tape, but I don't know, guys. I don't know how they do that. Myself, I don't believe that. I don't believe that, please. But I don't know how they do that, but it is a belief. I've never seen them cutting people and removing the things, but I remember there was a time I was in the village and my child was like sick, and then someone came and they really insisted on doing that. So I wanted to know, like, how do they remove these things? How? Let me see. I was so keen. And then when they didn't even cut anywhere, they were just like massaging and like pulling like this, and in their hands you could see something. In my case, they removed like there was like some black cell tape, and they told me it came from my child, and I was like, no, there's no way that was inside her, because like how did it come from my child's body without them cutting any part, you know? I don't know, I'm a doubting Thomas, but I did not buy that. And I was like, no, 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 no. I don't know, maybe they had that thing hidden somewhere in their hands, and then when they had to remove it to make me believe it, because I saw like two things, I was like, no, the child, and the process, I think it's painful, because when they are doing that, the child can really, really cry. So you might see some people when they are walking, maybe when they are going out with a child, they apply like eye pencil to the child. when you ask like, why are you doing that? It's to protect the child from a bad eye. Another one that they do, some people use like mafuta ya nguruwe. Mafuta ya nguruwe is pig oil, pig fat or oil, to apply on the somewhere on the child to protect. I don't believe, guys. Me, I believe like I pray and my God is going to protect me from anything, from any harm, and no one is going to look at me with an evil eye. No one is going to look at my child with an evil eye. I'm okay. Okay? Yeah, so me, I don't believe in that and I don't do that, but it's something that it's people are still believing in those things and the things are still there. Okay. Yeah, someone says, yeah, now women can inherit property. That is true. It's crazy how similar some superstitions are, similar to those ones I heard of from my grandma in Poland. I used to live in a tiny village in Poland on a farm, moved to US 30 years ago. Oh, yeah, Poland. Oh, wow. You see, like the cultures are quite similar. The cultures are quite similar. In Jamaica, it is said a child's hair should not be cut before they start talking. They might end up dumb. You see, like these things, we have so many beliefs. So here in Kenya, you can cut even a child, like a two days old child. But this one is, Granville says in Jamaica, if you cut, it is believed that if you cut a child's hair before they start talking, they might end up dumb. So you have to wait for the child to talk so that you can cut their hair. Hi, Mercy. I see you. Thank you so much for joining. We have 56 likes, guys. We are doing well. Thank you so much. I really appreciate a lot. And another thing that I also wanted to discuss with you guys, the last thing is naming of a child. In my culture, naming for us Luyas is not a big deal according to naming, but there's I have Kikuyu friends, of course, but in Kikuyu I hear when you give birth to a child, the naming, and we don't have like naming ceremonies. No, I know in some places we have naming ceremonies. In my culture we don't have naming ceremonies. So my friend is a Kikuyu and she told me when you give birth to a child, maybe the first child, if the first child is a boy, you have to name the child after the grandfather's name, the man's side. You have to name it after the grandfathers. If it's a girl, if you give birth to the second born as a girl, you still also have to name after the father's mother. And in case you give birth now to the third child and it's a girl or a boy, now you can name on your side. You can name the child after your mother or after your father, if it's a girl, depending on if it's a girl or a boy. Okay, yeah, so we have different cultures actually. And on that, let me answer someone. I see someone, what is the Instagram page to buy the bags? Can you put the name? Yes, my Instagram name is here. Kindly, I'm going to put it here, director. Divine Pearl says, hi, Malika. Hi, Divine. How are you? Where you watching from? Santino Mamone says, Monday morning, 6:20 a.m. Santino is already on Monday. I think you're in Australia, if I'm not wrong. Australia, they're already Monday. Hey, that is crazy. That is crazy. It's only 11:20 p.m. here in Kenya. And for you, you're already in Monday. Wow. So, Jamila Salim says, hi, Jamila. So on the naming ceremony, it's not a ceremony. On the naming, some communities, you have to follow the procedure. If you give birth to twins, boy and a girl, you name them on your husband's side. If you give birth to maybe two girls, now you can name one girl on your side, one on your husband's side. Now, in my village, Luyas, if you give birth to twins, you cannot name them like one from the father's side, another one from the mother's side. Like you don't split them. You'd rather name them on one side. You choose a side and then you name them on one side. Like that is how we do it here. And but in and also there's a specific name given to daughters. There's a specific name given to children. There's a specific name given to children. named the twins kids, Please save it for me. I'll check at it. Save it on your phone. There's a specific name given to children. In Bukusu, mostly it's Mulongo and Muhwana. Mulongo, who is the elder one? Is Mulongo Mulongo is the elder one, Betty? And then Muhwana the two. So in case you have a friend and you just hear them telling you their name is Mulongo or Muhwana, just know this person is a twin. I have a twin friend, Christabel. Hi. Christabel is a twin. Her name is Muhwana. She's a twin, meaning she's young. The oldest is called Mulongo. So when you give birth to twins and you want to name them specifically, you'll choose the first name, English name, or you can choose any first name. But the second name has to be Mulongo or Muhwana. Okay? There you don't have an option. Mulongo and Muhwana means, Mulongo means elder, Muhwana means small. Elder and small, elder twin and small twin. So, like, that is how we do naming in our village. And also remember, I have told you, when you're naming a child, you cannot split the names. You cannot like name one twin on your side and then another twin on your husband's side. Like you have to choose a specific place, whether it's your husband's side or your wife's side. That is where you'll name. I'm being corrected here. Someone says Muhwana is the elder and then Mulongo is the small. So that is how you name. I see some people joining. I think today people got the notifications late, but I'm glad that you people you joined. Yeah, so Muhwana is the elder one, and then Mulongo is the young one. That is a correction. We are the same. I was named after my papa's papa. That is Santino Momone. Santino, you're from Italy. So, like I think we quite share some traditions, And yes, Bella, you made my day, okay? My Instagram, the person who was asking for my Instagram, it is here in the comments. It's Mary, MERRY_Malika. Divine Pulse says, I'm wonderful, watching from Atlanta in the States. Hope you're well too. I'm doing well. Well. The people I can tell the people who have joined the live stream haven't liked it because you're still at 58 likes. Please like as you join. We have Jamila says, same time here in Iraq. Okay, we share the time. And hi, daughter, I'm at work. What did I miss? We are still here. You're early. Divine says very, very interesting. Yeah, that is how our culture goes. Like, that is how we do the naming of the kids. That is how we do things here. Naming in my culture is not quite of a big deal, but you might hear parents like my daughter. I named my daughter after my mom. The second name of my mom is the name I gave to my daughter. So, like, you just want to feel good to name your daughter after your parents, your son after your parents, It depends. Though in my community, it is not compulsory. You can choose where to name your child. You can choose the names where to name your child. It is not compulsory. It is not compulsory. Also, I am named after my father's mom, my grandmother, both two names, and I'm not the firstborn. So it's an option. You choose where you want to name your child. Okay, yeah, interesting, right? Very, very interesting. Another thing that you're supposed to notice, guys, in case you've noticed, we are at 28.2K subscribers. So it means we have less than 2,000 subscribers to hit our 30K subscribers. Kindly share my videos with your family, with your friends, and we will grow. We are getting to 30K subscribers. Hopefully before the end of the year. Even I believe we can even do it before the end of the month. Do you believe that? We can do that. And also don't forget we have a giveaway as soon as we hit 30K. So subscribe for our giveaway, and God will bless you so that you don't even miss the giveaway. We'll be having a giveaway, and yeah, you don't want to miss that. You don't want to miss that. Yeah. So yeah, that is those are the main topics that I wanted to discuss with you again. Also, let me remind you, in case there is anyone of you who wants to order our beautiful bags, these are just displays. We have more. You just DM me on my Instagram. It's here on the comment section, and we'll try We'll try and we will send you the samples, the fabrics that we have, and you'll pick from there. And we will send you a bag. Support our hustle, support our business. Okay. Thank you so much once again. Okay. My Sunday has been amazing. Divine Pearl says that's amazing. I remember when you were trying to get to 5,000 subscribers. Yeah, God has been faithful, by the way. God has been very, 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 very faithful. We started with 0 subscribers. We went to 10, 50, 100, 1K, 5K. Now we are at 28K. Honestly, I cannot complain. I cannot complain, honestly. I can't complain. Honestly, I cannot complain. I can't complain. I can't even try to complain because we are moving. You guys, we are moving. Someone is asking, do you ship internationally? Yes, we ship internationally. And by the way, guys, mostly the bags that we have done the bags that you have, the most bags we have sold, we've sold them internationally. In Kenya, I've sold like, let me see, I've sold like 6 bags in Kenya ever since I started. The rest of the bags, and we've sold like more than 50 pieces. The rest of the bags we've sold in Kenya, we've sold less than 10. Let me just say less than 10. But the rest that we've sold them internationally, mostly United States and United Kingdom, UK and the US. So you can ship from anywhere. I personally go to the courier and send the bags to you. Actually, I have 2 clients who are waiting for their bags. Actually, not 2, 4. I just sent some bags recently and I can't wait for the feedback. Yeah, so promote us, promote our family. Support you guys. You support me, you support my dad, you support my mom. Yeah, this is what we are doing. This is what we are doing, and this is what is sustaining us in our family mostly. We don't have someone who has like a big job in my family, but we are not complaining because God has been faithful to us. We are selling the bags. I'm doing YouTube, and my other sister is a salonist. She does hair. My brother is a hotelier. I'm also a hotelier professionally. And like when COVID came, the jobs became a bit complicated. So we are trying. We are trying. And my dad is a tailor, and he makes nice bags. He's the one who made these bags. So in case you want to order one for yourself, make an order. In case you want to order one for your girlfriend, bring that order. In case you want to make one for anyone, just bring the orders. Keep the orders coming. Okay. Yeah. So we have, I think at one time during infant baptism, children were given biblical names. Nowadays I hear people having European names, not biblical name. Why Kenyan want to give their child European names? Again, I must say, in naming of a child, it's still there. Like people are given biblical names, and others are giving their child European names, Christian names, but it is not compulsory. People can name their child how they want to name them. Here in Kenya, it is not compulsory. People can name their children how they want to name them. There is no specifically like style or anything. People choose to name their kids the way they want them. And maybe like there's a name you like, you choose that one to name your child. If there's a person you like, you can name your child after that person. There's an idol you have. It depends. Honestly, it depends. Some water in my yogurt container. So yeah, that is it. Mostly that is how things are done here in the village. And naming, I know in some communities, naming itself, just naming a child, can be a ceremony on its own. But here in my village, naming a child in my village, no, it's not a ceremony. You just give a child the name you want to give them to. If it's maybe twins, that is where like whatever I've told you, like you cannot split the names. Yeah, I hope you've learned something. I hope you've learned something. And yeah, I see someone is asking me to ask Betty what they cook at school. You already answered that, right? Betty already answered that. They say they cook sukuma wiki and ugali, and not expensive. So they already answered that. And so, yeah. So that's it. Any more question? Any more question? And we have 61 likes. We have 61 likes. Thank you so much, guys, for liking. Thank you so much. I really appreciate a lot. In case you want to join the conversation, the link is here. Feel free to join. And yeah, water H2O. Yeah, I'm taking what I have to hydrate. Yeah, so that is mostly most of the things that I wanted to talk to you about. And thank you so much. I know most of you've learned something that you didn't know about our culture. I know most of you have understood something that you didn't really know. So yeah. Someone is asking, Maria, you go to church today like I did? No, I didn't go to church today. I'm an Adventist, so I worship on Saturdays. So I don't go to church on Sunday. Yeah. But I'm okay. My Sunday has been okay. My Sunday has been awesome. I can't wait to go to the village again because I came to Nairobi for some time. And then so that I can surprise my kids. I can, my friends. And sometimes I feel lonely when I'm here in Nairobi. I'm so used to like having the company of the kids in the village. Even when they come from school, they come to see me. They come to say hi to me. Yeah. Divine Pulse says, do you do tours for people who wants to visit Kenya? Actually, I don't know Kenya well myself. I don't know Kenya myself, but unless you want to go to the places that I know, we can organize and I can do that. But myself, I'm not good at places. I just started traveling the other time. I used to be like just staying in my house and not going anywhere. I just started going out the other time. So I can say I'm not so good at like going out, and I don't even know like hidden gems here in Kenya. It's now that I'm trying to find out places and trying out new places. I went to Mombasa the other day. Yeah, and planning to go there also with my family. I'm planning to fly my family to Mombasa, especially my mom. You guys, my mom has been on my neck. My mom has been on my neck. Please, please, I want to fly. I want to try an aeroplane one day. And it's in my mind. We are planning to do that for her. I hope we will do that. It's something that we're still planning about. And yeah, because I know this is funny, but in my family, I'm the only person who has flown before. Yeah, in my family, I'm not bragging, I'm telling you. So my mom has, like the videos that I've done where I've traveled, like when I come back, my mom asks me a lot of questions, like how was it, how did you feel when you were at the sky, like did you feel any difference, were you seeing the people down here, were they tiny people, did you see like tiny houses, those funny questions. And so she was like, I would love to try one day. So I told her, you know what, mom, I will do that for you one day. So she's like, hey, don't forget you promised me something, don't forget you promised me something. It's funny how she says it, you won't understand, but it's funny how she says it. So maybe God willing, in future, God willing, as long as we are alive, as long as we are in good health, we will do that for her in Jesus' name. Okay, that's cool of you, more than me. Yeah, by the way, I wasn't visiting places. I just started the other time. I just started traveling recently because I was just staying at my place. And then I just realized, I've been missing out on a lot. That is where I decided to like start going out and, start doing different things. Yeah. So any question for me about the culture? Any question for me? I'm trying to answer the questions that we had 3 topics today. I hope you understood all of them. We have spoken about chicken, slaughtering a chicken, and the parts that I'm allowed to eat and the parts that I'm not allowed to eat. In case you missed that, you can rewatch the live stream. I've spoken about shaving of a child's hair, like when you give birth, how you're supposed to shave a child's hair. And I've also spoken about naming. Those are the main things that I wanted to talk about today. I hope you've learned something from today's live stream. Have you? Have you? Yeah, so yeah, I believe that's it. In case you're still watching, give it a like. Give it a like. And yeah, in case you want to be, by the way, in case you want to be part of our Christmas project, please My email address is also in the comment section here. My email address is here. My email address is here. Let me put it again. Mary Malika. Yeah. So that was it for today's live. In case there's something you missed, by the way, I also spoke about life as as a campus student, hosting my sister who recently got out of college, and I showed you guys. We discussed about some very, very important things. In case you missed that part, because we started by that, you can rewatch the live stream also and learn something or two. Someone is asking, Jazzy J, that is, is asking, have you seen some of the culture going away because of new generations? Yeah, some cultures, even the shaving of the hair, not everyone is practicing that. The shaving of the hair, not everyone is practicing the shaving. So even that one is a bit fading off. And yeah, I enjoy your channel. Have a blessed day and evening. See you next time. Yeah, in case there's, by the way, today's live was interesting. In case there's a part you missed, please feel free to rewatch the live stream. You learn a lot. You won't learn something, you learn a lot. And we've done the live stream today. We are in an hour 25 minutes. Let me take this opportunity to give out shout outs before I end the live stream. Jazzy J, thank you so much for joining today's live, and thank you so much for the love and support. Santino Mamone, thank you so much for joining. Davin Pals, thank you so much. Indaya Mlembe, thank you for always supporting. I really, really appreciate a lot. A lot. Carmen, thank you so much for the love. Thank you so much for the massive support. I really appreciate a lot. Each and every one of you, each and every one of you who take their time to join this live stream. Jalima Salim, thank you so much for joining. Joanna, Masiatieno, Samuel, I always see you. Andre King, thank you so much. Maria Masipa, you never miss any live stream. Thank you so much. Concepta, thank you so much. Beatrice Bolga, thank you so much for the love. Thank you so much for the support. I really appreciate a lot. May God bless each and every one of you. And I guess that's it, guys. In case there's a part you missed, please make sure you rewatch the live stream. You'll understand what you are talking about very, very well, and you'll understand the cultures. Until next time, bye. And don't forget to bring those bags orders. I'm waiting for the person who asked for my Instagram handle. I'm waiting. As soon as I end this live stream, I'm waiting for that order, okay? Yeah, I want to be busy typing and typing and typing and typing. Yeah, so thank you so much. That's it for today's live stream. Gertrude is just joining. Gertrude Powers. Nakuona senye tuna end live stream, Nakuona na kucheki. La Simba Adventures says good night. Now I check you. Some people are joining right now when you are leaving. Where are you guys at? Where are you guys at? But we've done this for 1 hour and 27 minutes. I think it's time. And we have 67 likes. I believe we should end the live stream at 70 likes. So let's get those 3 likes. Gertrude, like yako iko wapi? Let's have those 3 likes and then we can call it a day or a night, depending on where you're watching from. For me, I can call it a night. We have 67 likes. Can we get the 3 likes? Can we get the 3 likes? Malika, love you, Malika. Thank you so much. Love you right back. Mwah. Any more likes? Any more likes? There's no one. All of you have already likes. I'm looking for 3 likes. Can we get those as we end the video? We have like 3 minutes to end the video. Yeah, yes, I see. We're now looking for 2 likes. Bring them on. Bring them on. Bring them on. In case you haven't liked, like it. In case you're watching alone and you're sitting to someone who's not watching, just take that phone and like. Take that phone and like the video. 69, 1 like remaining, and then we can end the live stream. We have 2 minutes, less than 2 minutes, I think. Less than 2 minutes. Let me see. Who is the 70th person? Who is the 70th person? Gertrude Powers, uko wapi? Yep, 70. So that's it for today. Thank you so much. Get to this asking, can we start the live? You can rewatch, eh? Thank you so much for the love. Thank you so much for the support. Bye. That's it. Bye, by the way. Mwah.